Hey folks, Green Stuff Cav here. We're doing something a little bit different here. It's inspired by my friend Graham, who I put together a box of random miniatures for him to convert a different mini every day for December for Advent. I grabbed 24 random miniatures from the back catalogue. I thought we'd paint a different model every day, and yeah, just try and break the backlog and have a bit of fun for December. Just the minis I'd painted up to that point. But yeah, so I thought, here we go. These are all 24 random miniatures, all undercoated, and I'm just going to basically grab a random one every day and paint them. So I'm going to move this aside. I'm going to reach into the box randomly, and they're all together. And today we are going to paint little Squire from WePrint Miniatures. I've already done basing for all of them. Some are metal bases, some are sculpted bases, and I've undercoated them all as well because time saving. Yeah, this should be quite a cool little miniature. Right, back in a minute when I set the paints up. Now, as I was mid-move, I haven't recorded footage of me painting all these miniatures, but I thought we'd just go through the actual final results here. So, in order, we started with this guy from WePrintMiniatures.com. You might remember him from an unboxing. Painting up to match Link from the Legend of Zelda series. Really nice sculpt, really clean, really cool. Second, we pulled the Rafnir, whatever his name is, from 30k special character. Was converted slightly to go with my Crimson Fist army, which I've traded on already. So I've actually reverted back to painting him up as 30k Iron Warrior, Imperial Fist. So really nice. Another WePrint Miniatures, Luffy from One Piece. Sculpted a plank base to go with him. I don't know if we can quite see the scars or a different skin tone. Yeah, really nice mini. We followed up with a miniature from Twin Goddess Miniatures, a Patreon I follow, of a halfling in beach attire. Now, this was painted to match my halfling roleplay character, Kira Lightspell. So they even wrote a mini story to go with this outfit, which I'll link below. Now, you might remember we did an unboxing from Die Hard Miniatures. This is one of those miniatures, again, pulled randomly. Nice sort of blue. Gone for like a Technicolor coat. Blend hasn't come out quite great on that one, but again, so a good thing with this challenge was painting miniatures I wouldn't normally have painted and techniques I wouldn't normally have used, as well as colours I wouldn't normally use. We followed up with, I believe, Sylvia from Hasslefree. Again, really Space Dwarves, really, really clean sculpts from Kev White. And I did Machine Supremacy's album cover on her t-shirt. Just shiz, nays and giggles. This is from MArchen Miniatures, who obviously did all the chibi stuff. Now, during the Kickstarter, they put out a Builder Sisters set. So this is actually a kit bash using loads of different STL bits all thrown together. I got a few of these in the bits box, but this is just like a random one. I pulled obviously a random one out. I really do enjoy painting the chibi. Another 3D print on a sculpted base is some random Lara Croft miniature. I pulled off Cults, I think. Nothing too over the top. Standard green t-shirt, brown shorts. Yeah, I don't paint enough Laras. We print miniatures come into the 8th spot with a mini from their shop. Designed for Spelljammer, I do believe. We've got an anthropomorphic hippo in a dress. Gone for sort of real subtle colours. I think came out quite well. Fantastic detailing, things like the fishnet sleeves, and even the expression on the face is really, really nice. Another 3D print freebie that I found on Cults. Cool little Dungeon Master from the D&D cartoon. Quite a simple, clean sculpt, but I think it's come out really well. Could do with taking these yellows up shade. But the rest of it's all red, so like this is a red cloak. You've got the red of the robes, different red on his inner robes. Just really mix it up a bit. We print miniatures pop up again. One of their fantasy-esque dwarves. Lovely lass, great big blunderbuss. We did an unboxing, but yeah, she came out really nice. Fairly standard blues to match the rest of my army. Might be part of a wartime gang. I don't know yet. Heresy miniatures then come in with that lovely Valkyrie we unboxed. Fairly standard, lots of metals, some undercoloring on the cloak for the fur line bits. Yeah, pretty straightforward paint job, but again, Andy does these really characterful sculpts. Like look at all this skirt detail, like the fur on the boots, that sort of thing. Twin Goddess turn up again with one of their Patreon releases of Totally Evil Lich and not Skeletor Honest Gov. Again, we've got obviously the blue tones, but we've got the different tones of the purples in the cloak. Purple isn't something I paint a lot of, so again, really good for this challenge just to try different colours that I don't normally use. Now, I had a problem. I had a Wizards of the Coast miniature to paint for this entry, but just couldn't take any paint. So I pulled out one of the Clarecraft miniatures, and this is the luggage from their Discworld range. Now out of print, but gorgeous little model. Like, look at all these little legs. It's 25mm scale, so it's really, really, really small, but looks really cool, really characterful. Random pull got us again another We Print Miniatures Dwarf, I believe from the same box as the last one. As noted when we unboxed her, this hammer just doesn't want to straighten. I've tried boiling hot resin. In the end, I might just cut it off and replace it, but that'll involve me finding my bits box. Yeah, really, really cool. Again, little splash of blue in there just to sort of help tie her in. Next up, fun enough, is a 100% sculpt. I've got a few of these in the boxes. This one was sculpted a long time ago, 2006, I do believe. Was started as like a doctor. So it's all green stuff over including the base, over a paperclip. At some point he did lose his hand, and I couldn't be bothered to sculpt a new one because I don't know where my sculpting tools are. So I just painted it almost as an amputated. It's not really noticeable. Yeah, good fun. Again, so we got the little shirt and tie underneath his whites, underneath the apron. Tried to get some colour there, although they're all fairly similar colours, they got different shades. Another Die Hard Miniatures comes into the next spot. This is one of those fantastic jet bikes. So we can see, obviously, painted up as a police jet bike. But we can see, as noticed when the unboxing happened, is it's all glued together and then held off the base by this one leg. So it's actually freestanding, which I think is a really cool design. No need for flight stand. Tended to follow the actual police colours, so you've got blue and red flashing lights, even on the underside there. Marked a police on the back. Fairly straightforward paint job. Gone for purple hair as a nod to Motoko Kusanagi or Mai Hasagawa from Oni. Two of my favourite series. Twin Goddess turn up again. This is their Totally Not a Goblin cleric. I paint, because the RPGs I play in don't allow goblins as player characters, I paint my goblins up as halflings. So just a big-eared halfling. Cleric. Really, really nice sculpt. Really clean. Yeah, quite cool. I like that. I actually moved on the 20th, so I had to hurriedly do a miniature. So I pulled out another Discworld model. This is the Lara Croft Discworld Death. Quite a simple paint job with just minimal highlights on the cloak. Picking the details out. Could have done with more of a blend on the scythe. But you can see we picked out his eyes in blue, as according to the books. His little hourglass in gold to bring some colour. There's not a lot you can do with skeleton, but that's still quite characterful. We print miniatures come in at day 20. This is totally not Arwen from Lord of the Rings. Some elf fighter. Done obviously the greens and the whites to match the film, but characterful that faces. Quite a straightforward scheme, but we can see like the trousers are different colour to the overcloak. It's all green, but it's all shades. Again, messing with getting different shades. Twin Goddess pop up yet again. I've got a lot of these guys printed with a totally not a goblin, totally a halfling, Jianshi, or Chinese hopping vampire. Now I painted this girl up to match Hiss and Co from the Darkstalkers franchise. So all the purples and the pinks. She came out quite well, I think. Again, quite a nice characterful paint sculpt there. Hasslefree pop up again with another of their Grim or Space Dwarves. Because this lass has got her specialist laptop, I've used a bit of Necromunda sprue from a crate of junk, and then painted her in grayscale, so it's almost like an urban setting. You can see like all the grey armor plates. She's got a little command prompt on the laptop. She's typing away, hacking away. Picked out a little bit of red on the gun strap just to give it some colour, and same with the visor in gold. Really like the Hasslefree stuff. MArchen miniatures come up on the 23rd with their Totally Not Eldar Waifu. I've been fairly similar to the official Yvonne paint scheme in, the purples and the whites. I chucked a bit of blue on the fan as a sort of a nod to the Ultramarines. And we've got some blending going on with both the feathers and on the hair, where it goes from purple up to the cream.
Yeah, really, really nice mini. And finally, on the December 24th, another We Print Miniatures, we got this Beky's totally star player for Blood Bowl and not based off the video game Chainsaw Lollipop. Now, looking at the reference photos, Chainsaw Lollipop, she's got little stockings on, whereas this model doesn't. So just basically painted the stockings on. I basically took the skin tone up another layer and just added a bit of blue around the edge, just to give the effect. But really, really nice mini. Really, again, really, really cleanly sculpted. Nicely defined detail. Yeah. It's a shame the top's basically sprayed on, because if we'd had a bit more of a cloth across, could have tried some freehand on there, but as it is, she's still really nice mini. Yeah, so that's our lot. I recommend, I don't know if money a day was a bit too much, especially with Move and Christmas going on, but I might try some more actual challenges like that. I recommend it. Start collecting miniatures, so this year you can have a different miniature every day for December. Anyway, likes are always welcome, as well as I'll stick a link to the gallery below if you want to see some close-ups. Thanks for watching and have fun.